Cry me a river. Hello, Team Hannah. Thanks so much for being interested in being part of Cry Me a River. And thank you for the amazing response we've had to Stay With Me Baby. To Hannah, to Adam for putting it all together, and to all of you for being part of it. I'm really excited for Cry Me a River, and I wanted to do a short video just to let you know how we're doing this one. So there's a few subtle changes that will make Adam's job much easier. Okay, that's why we're changing these things. Okay, so number one, please make sure you are in landscape mode. Landscape, please. That really helps. Number two, please have a static, clear-ish background. It doesn't matter so much for this one that it's white, because we're doing something with the colour, but if it could be not too busy, unless you're Hannah or our special guest, Sammy Nathan. Welcome to Sammy, who as the soloists can do whatever they wish, but try and have a clearish background if you can, and try and take up, see my head is taking up almost the whole screen. That means we get a uniform size, unless you're an instrumentalist and you want to have some of your instrument, obviously then make your whole instrument part of the screen, but if you're a singer, don't be back all the way over here. Not only do you get more background, but then we're going to have you next to someone who's here, and then it'll make it all look a little bit funny. So landscape, size of you in the screen. Third really important one, please, not too much sideways movement. Adam talked to me at length about how he had to track people's heads to keep them in the centre of the screen. So if for this one, because we're doing Cry Me a River, it's all about direct emotion, if you can keep yourself static horizontally and vertically, if you come forward a little bit, that's fine. But if you keep yourself static so that Adam doesn't have to do that, that would be really great. One key thing, which we didn't do last time, which we are doing this time, at the very start, there is an instruction from me. Have a listen to this.
Ready, steady, clap 4 times.
So, what we'd like you to do is at that start, there's an instruction, ready, steady, clap 4 times. If you're a singer, can you please, with your hands out of the way, 1, 2, 3, get yourself ready to go. You might have to practice that because you're going to need your starting note as well. That's really important because it will help Adam sync up where all the videos start. So each video starts with you hearing the instruction, you clapping along, preferably with your hands out of shot if you can. If you're an instrumentalist, if you're a drummer, for instance, you can do 4 stick clicks. If you are a string player, you could do 4 taps of your bow, col legno, or a guitarist, you could do 4 strums, damp and strums. If you're a trumpeter, you could play the concert B flat, the key that we're in, you could do that 4 times. You could play your starting note 4 times, your opening chord 4 times. That's absolutely fine because we'll fade that in. If you could make the first ones louder, and if you are doing playing an instrument on those 4 upbeats, then make the 4th one quiet or silent. So it might go something like this.
Ready, steady, clap 4 times.
So it'll be loud, loud, quieter, quieter, and then we're ready to go. Okay, brilliant. One last thing about dress. So we're doing a dress of black and white and red. Okay, so I've got dressed up so you can see what we're going to do. It's really ultra bright red, and then everything else will be black and white. Okay, so think black and red and white. And just so you can show roughly what we're going for, this is the effect we're after. And look at me now, I'm looking super cool. So those are the instructions, enjoy making it. I'll see you on Saturday for the 3 p.m. rehearsal. More details of the running order for that will be coming later in the week, and then the deadline next Tuesday. which is the 9th or the 10th. We are the end of the 9th. So it's midnight on the 9th, first thing on the 10th, so that we can have Adam having as much time as we can give him to make the video, to do the audio sounding amazing. And it did such a good job, but he did get a little bit busy towards the end, hence the delay from last time. So if you could get them sooner than later, maybe bookmark the Sunday after the rehearsal, the 7th, bookmark yourself an hour to practice and then rehearse and record. Maybe do that, that'd be brilliant. If you get them to me sooner, that would be fantastic. Please do, and then send them on WeTransfer. Make sure you include your name, make sure you include the part you're playing, make sure you include your claps at the start, at the very beginning. Make sure you've got a nice kind of static background, make sure that your head is taking up and your body are taking up most of the screen. Make sure you don't do too much sideways movement, and we're going for really ultra 1950s kind of sincere glam. So have a good time dressing up, have a good time recording, and yeah, let's do this. Go Team Hannah.